get to this. All right, how's everybody doing? This is homeroom with Smooth, and oh my lord, um, let's just let's just unpack this. Let's just go through it and let's unpack this because our boy Kanye, he need help. Like he needs legitimate assistance. Um, soon, fast. Um, I had originally, I had jokes planned. Um, I had like some other, I guess, like non-serious type deals things planned, but you know, I kind of canceled it because I was like, yo, this man really needs help. But then at the same time, he does this all the time. Like he'll have like this episode and he'll go off to this place and he'll do this rant live or whatever. But then he follows it up with, "Oh, my album's coming on Friday." Like, what? Like, is this an album rollout? Is this forced? Is this what you're doing now to manipulate us to get attention? Because maybe you don't have as much faith in your music as you used to, and you can't really lead it off with anything. Like you don't have a single. Is that where you're at? Like it's a duofold thing. So I can't help my skeptic. The skeptic that my inner skeptic is just like nah. Like he trying to pull one. He trying to pull a fast one on us. But like it started with he had these tweets. Basically he Google image Halle Berry, and it was talking about like her previous like her relationships and like her possibly like dating this other guy or whatever. It's pretty much a gossip column. But when he Googled Jennifer Lawrence, it was her net worth and how much she's made movies and all this other stuff. And he was saying how there's a disrespect towards black women. However, Kanye, I didn't break down the rest of the live that he did. If you guys want me to do that, like comment and just say, "Yo, I want you to do it," and I'll finish breaking it down. The rest of his live stream because I know exactly where I left off at. And I'll break it down. However, I believe. Whoa. Yeah, I believe. He just I don't know what his problem is because he just disrespected a black woman, and then he's like, "No, we need to respect. They need to put more respect on black women and all this other stuff." And I'm just like, why? Why do you feel this way? Like, what's your what's your angle? What's your angle? Because I get it. Like because other people they did turn around and looked up like Samuel Jackson and stuff, and it turned out like Samuel Jackson thing. It was how much he made movies and stuff. So people were making the argument that, hey, you can, it just depends on how recent you've done a movie. But I'm like, Samuel Jackson did a movie when, like, where he was like the main, like, it's been longer than Halle Berry because I think John Wick 3 came out after anything Samuel Jackson did. Correct me if I'm wrong though. I'm pretty up to date with my movies. And then he posted a YouTube link to a Michael Jackson video talking about it doesn't matter if you're black or white, that song. Which I'm still trying to get exactly what he was getting at, but then this is where he just slides off the cliff. He's like, "Chris, don't play with me. You and that Kanye are not allowed around my children. Y'all tried to lock me up." Like that's how he popped it off after that. Then he's like, "Everybody knows the movie Get Out is about me." I'm like, okay. I mean, a lot of people we kind of thought it, but I mean, if you want to own that, hey, that's on you. Um, but when I say they were wrong for trying to get you locked up, like maybe not, they weren't trying to get you locked up per se, but maybe they were more so trying to get you like, what's the best way to put it? They're trying to get you help, you know? They're legit trying to get you help. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you need it. You need to take your medication, my guy. Like, so again, we're praying for you. You need to get that help. You need to get that assistance. Um, let's see what else. Uh, I put my life on the line for my children. That North's mother would never sell her sex. He said he typed on there rape, but it really meant sex tape. The T and the R are right next to each other, and he's definitely not in his right frame of mind because he didn't go back and delete and correct this. Um, and I think that falls along the same lines of he wants attention. You know, that's a big sticking point for me. Is I think he legitimately wants that attention. Because if he didn't want that attention, it wouldn't be a big deal. It wouldn't be a big deal to him. Um, well, not that part wouldn't be a big deal, but I think like the it's Twitter. Like you're really putting this on Twitter of all places, like your family business on Twitter. Like why? Um, then he said, "I put that on my life, on my God, that North's mom would never photograph her doing Playboy, and that's on God. I'm at the ranch. Come and get me." Like, is that a threat? Like, how are people supposed to take that? Okay, then he had a brief pause. Hold on, I want to make sure. I want to make sure I get this right. Hold on. He had that brief pause. Okay, yeah, and then there's this. Then he posts. Then he posts Drake with the little thinking emoji, like little thinking emoji. I'm like, oh come on, bro, come on, bro, come on, like, come on, let's come on. We passed this, right? Right? I hope we are. I thought we were past this. I thought we weren't. I thought we weren't beefing no more. Like, what are we doing? He said, come. Then he said, come and get me. This is the Exodus, like Pusher said. What? What? Okay, hold on. I need to adjust something because for the stream real quick. Okay, you know what? Okay, you know what? Hey, look. So I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop streaming real fast, and then I'm gonna come back. And I'm gonna get with the rest of this. Hold on. Okay. I'm back. I'm back. I think. I think. I think everything's good now. Connection is good. Okay, yeah, I had to turn down the aspect ratio because it was preset to this weird ratio, and for some reason we were dropping frames. But let's get back into this. He's like, oh God. So recap. Come and get it. Come and get me. This is the Exodus, like Pusha C said. On God. Shia, Shia, whoever that is, don't know who that is Cap. Kim tried to bring a doctor to lock me up. Yeah, Kim tried to bring a doctor to lock me up with a doctor. Like, that's a really kind of incoherent sentence. Like when you start reading it out loud, it's like, what's going on? Like, and that's why I'm saying, like, he legit needs a lot of help. And then he was like, if I get locked up like Mandela, y'all will know why. Shia was supposed to do the first Yeezy Gap shoot, but he never showed up. I'm going to assume, highly assume, this is a photographer. And I think this is the same photographer he went off in a rant about a long time ago. Like on one of his first rants. And like that one was wild too. That one was wild too. He didn't have a lot of rants. I think he's legendary for just rants. And then he says, Anna Wintour always showed me love, but when I told her I was going to Gap, she looked at me like I was crazy. Then she called back, kissing my ass. Chris and Kim, call me now. Then he uploads a random iPhone screenshot. He said, this is Ye. You ready to talk now? And I'm just like, is this what we doing? Is this what we doing? Is this what we doing? Like, my thing is not just for him, but his children. Like, they're gonna have to come back and see this. Like, they're gonna have to see, like, yo, your dad was wilding. Dad was wilding. You know, and even Kim then said it like, on his meds, he's like the greatest man ever, greatest father ever. But right now, on this, he bugging, he tripping. Like Big Don. Okay. And then what we got is, hold on. Make sure I get this right. Bear with me right quick. Be right quick. This man said, oh wow, he deleted all. He deleted all the other tweets. That's funny. I still got him screenshot though because I was trying to check something else out that was in this image because I didn't expand the image, but we still good. And then he said, that's righteous indignation. Okay. Then he says, like 15 minutes later, so I guess somebody called him or somebody took his phone from him. Somebody did something. Twitter put him in a brief, like, you can't tweet no more, like, save yourself type shit. He said, West children will never do Playboy West. Oh, hold on. This dude don't know how to use dots. He don't know how to use those ellipses. He just does a bunch of spaces. Let me read that again. West children will never do Playboy West. That's how he meant that to go. And he uploaded this beautiful picture with his children. And you know, he has beautiful children. And I wholeheartedly believe he loves his children from the bottom of his heart. I really do. And then this is where you really start to see there's a problem. This man said, righteous indignation, right? However, in Google, what he typed in to search this was Crishoshes indignation, like Crichhous. Crishoshes indignation. Like, I don't even know what that is. What's a Crishoshes indignation? But Google quickly corrected him, and he typed in righteous indignation. And And then the next thing he said was, "I love my wife." Period. That's what should have been a period or a couple dots. It really should have been a couple dots on the ellipsis. That's what he wanted to try and do, but he don't be doing it. I don't know why. And he said, "My family must live next to me." Space and dot dot. Supposed to be some dot dot dots. Whatever. It's not up to or NBC anymore. And then he says, "NBC locked up Bill Cosby." Oh, so you confirming that conspiracy theory? You confirming it? I mean, but again, I would say it was confirmed, but the man losing his mind. So I can't even confirm that. I can't even say that. I can't even say I believe him. I can't even say that. Which is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Um, and then the last thing we got, Kim was trying to fly to Wyoming with a doctor to lock me up, like on the movie Get Out, because I cried about saving my daughter's life yesterday. You had a whole manic episode for the whole world to see. That's good wife behavior. Trying to fly with the help you need. She's like, "Look, I can pay the doctor, get on this plane. We're gonna fly to him, and then we're gonna help him." But he wasn't having it. So what happened today was, after all of that, now bringing up the regular Twitter feed, um, he said after that, like it was like I want to say about an hour and some change or whatever. He was like, well, about 45 minutes really, about 45, maybe 30. He said, "I'm gonna focus on the music now." Then he said, "Donda coming this Friday," and then dropped a screenshot with the with what songs are on there. I'm just gonna honestly say I'm honestly not interested in really hearing his music. However, I will listen to it and I will give it a review. However, this man needs help. Like, you need help. I get it. You've made some of the greatest beats of all time. You made some of the greatest songs. Okay, like your songs are up there. Okay, your catalog. Well, without some of the recent entries, is like legendary. Like the other stuff is really crazy. The other stuff is trash. Like a lot of it is trash. Now, what happened today was like this morning. Well, not this morning. This afternoon. It was around 12. It was around noon or 11. You know, depending on where you live, noon or 11. Might have been 2, depending on your time zone. Uh, he tweets, "Thank you, Dave, for hopping on a jet to come see me. Doing well, Dave. To come see me. Come see me. Doing well, Dave. You are a godsend and a true friend. All love." Yes, so Dave Chappelle got on a plane and flew out there to see this man, to check on him, because he clearly needs some help. Um, I think even Dave touched on it in one of his specials, where where he just recognized that the brother needed help. He needed some assistance. He needed some guidance. And it's just crazy, you know. But I'm happy. I'm really happy that Dave took the time to go out there and see him. There's some other brothers in the video as well. They took out the time to go out there and see him and check on him, which is necessary. Like I like seeing, you know what I'm saying, us black men stick together and support each other. That's great, because he needs help. He needs friends. He needs people that's gonna keep it real with him. He needs people that's gonna keep it a band with him. Um, he needs all that real, like real, some real love, because he was losing it. Let's see. What else? The rest kind of doesn't matter. And then he goes on to talking about, uh, he's like 2020 vision or maybe 2024. I guess all the black people are supposed to vote on Biden. Y'all want me to run or nah? Like, bruh, let's get this one thing straight, okay? Like, you're not you're not running this year. Like, you're not getting on the ballot in most of these states. You're just not. Okay, the deadline's passed. Okay, if you want to run in 2024, that's fine. That's your American right. But before then, I'm gonna need you to check in, sit down, get some help. Okay, because if you are anything like this in 2023, I don't want to hear about it in 2024. Like, if you have any episodes of 2023, any, and I mean like from now to then, you need to have like a clean bill of health. Okay, you need to get your stuff under control because we can't have that type of um, instability like in the White House. We can't have that. That's insanity. None. I wouldn't trust it. Um, and again, that's just my 2 cents on Kanye West running the country. That would be nuts. However, I just want to end this video because that's pretty much all the content I have for this topic. Um, he just really needs to seek help and try and like better himself. He needs to really like focus on himself and focus on him because he going through it. What's the best thing I can say? Like